Hi everyone, my name is Tangle the Lemur, and today I will be reading you all Chapter 2 of the Berenstain Bears and Left 4 Dead 2, the Berenstain Bears and Left 4 Dead crossover fanfiction sequel written by the Queen of Lions. Now this is apparently a sequel to the Berenstain Bears and Left 4 Dead crossover fanfiction, which we read a few months ago. Jewel said that she read the first chapter and she said that it was really good. She showed me the second chapter of this, so I thought, you know what, I'll go ahead and give this a read. Queen of Lions, if you're watching this, thanks a lot for giving us permission to read your stories. You rock, girlfriend. So, are you ready to get reading? You are? Great, let's get reading. Once brother, along with Too Tall and his no-good gang, sneak in the watermelon patch. They checked to make sure the coast was clear. So the gang both hid as brother looked around to make sure no one was around before quietly walking towards one of the watermelons, but he didn't see that Farmer Ben was a scarecrow to scare away bears for stealing watermelons. When he saw brother, he snuck up from behind and placed both of his hands on brother. "Gotcha!" he said, as he pulled brother away from the watermelon. Brother was struggling to get free. "Help! Let me go!" Brother screamed as Too Tall and his gang saw a zombie wearing overalls, and he had one huge arm charges at brother, and Farmer Ben carried them far away until they were out of sight. Too Tall and his gang were so scared of the sight that they had to run away. "Wimps. Run for it," Too Tall said, as he and his gang ran away screaming. Meanwhile, back at the Bear's treehouse, Zoe was pulling the cart in the driveway with a few bags of groceries that she got for Mama. "Here are your groceries, Mama. Got what you needed," Zoe said, as she and Mama carried the stuff into the house. "Thanks, Zoe. I'm so glad you did that for me. I love having you to help us out," Mama said, as she and Zoe noticed that brother wasn't back. Brother isn't back from getting Sister's jump rope back from Too Tall and his gang. I wonder where he is. I guess me and Sister can go find him. "I guess he's at someone's house," Zoe suggested. "Okay, Zoe, that sounds good," Mama said. Zoe walked out of the house and started the car again as Sister saw Zoe in the car. "Zoe, where are you going?" Sister asked as she got in the car with Zoe. "Brother hasn't returned in a while. I thought he was just getting your jump rope back from Too Tall and his gang, but we'll both go look for him," Zoe said, as she drove around bear country, then stopped from house to house on the places where Sister and Zoe knew that some friends that know brother and asked them if they've seen brother, but no one did. Then Zoe drove past Farmer Ben's place. "There's one place and we have a crime scene," Zoe said, as she and Sister saw a broken fence that has been run over. "Oh, I hope brother's okay," Sister said. "Well, what I have to go is to go back to the treehouse and prepare myself. We might end up going on another zombie adventure." Zoe drove back to the treehouse and grabbed her stuff. Mama then dropped Zoe and Sister Bear off at Farmer Ben's farm. They walked on the watermelon patch. "I see footprints, and it must have been a new zombie," Zoe said, "despite the fact that this footprint is bigger than mine and yours." Zoe and Sister walked along the watermelon patch. "There's a trail of those footprints. If we follow them, we'll see where they took brother and possibly Farmer Ben as well," Sister said, as she and Zoe began to follow the footprints. They lead to a forest that was a long-distance walk. They soon stopped to see a cave. "Brother must be down there, since the footprints stopped near inside that cave," Zoe said. "Wow, this is something. A real crime scene going into another zombie adventure. Maybe I wonder where this cave would take us," Sister asked. "That's the same question I can ask. Well, this is sort of the same cave your Mama and Papa went through, except that they went through from Widow Jones' basement. Remember that?" Zoe asked, as she and Sister laughed. "I sure hope brother will be okay," Sister replied, as she was walking with Zoe. "I hope so. Mama might contact the police to help find your brother. So I do hope he's okay. Zoe replied as she and sister walked more into the cave. As Zoe turned on her flashlight, "This is a little scary," sister said. "Brother?" sister called, but no reply was heard. "Brother, brother, where are you?" Zoe called, but they didn't hear a reply back until they came across an old bridge. "Watch out, sister. This is an old bridge, so we'll have to go slow on the bridge. I have no clue if anyone has been down there," Zoe said, as she and her sister started to walk on the bridge to cross to get to the other side. Where will this cave take us? To a world where we were when Witter Jones kidnapped me along with my brother and my friends? Sister asked. "Maybe. It is hard to say where this path takes us," Zoe replied, as she and sister continued to walk through the cave. "Maybe we can find some people that can help," sister said. "That's possible. Or maybe we will run into Francis and Louis. They could help us," Zoe replied, as she was so saddened that Bill had to sacrifice himself to save Zoe and his friends, back when they were stopping Witter Jones from her evil plans. "It is sad that Bill is no longer with us," sister said. "I agree with you, sister, but Bill will always be around in spirit, even when we can't see him," Zoe said, as she could see the light. "Sister, I see light. We must be getting close," she said, as she and sister walked until they were out of the cave. They were at the same world where Witter Jones took the cubs and held them captive. "Wow, are we in what I think we're in?" sister asked Zoe. "We're in the same world where we met each other, but this is somewhere else," Zoe replied, as they found out that they were in a fiery building. "And this building is on fire, sister. Let's try to look around and see if we can find anyone that can help us." Zoe and sister looked around until they saw a helicopter flew over their heads as a group of 4 survivors walked onto the building from the floor and from the door they came in from the burning building. "Hey, come back," a guy in a white suit said. "We're still here," a mechanic shouted. "Hey, come back," said a black girl. Come back. "Oh man, they ain't coming back," a high school coach said. "Let's get over this fence and ask those people for help. Maybe they can help us find brother," sister said, as she and Zoe climbed over the fence to get to the other side of the fence. And that was Chapter 2 of the Berenstain Bears and Left 4 Dead 2. The Berenstain Bears and Left 4 Dead crossover fanfiction, written by the Queen of Lions. What do I think of it? In all honesty, I find this chapter to be really great. Paragraph structuring is nice, sentence structuring is good, as usual. Now, this is actually a great way to start off a brand new adventure, even if this is an adventure that you experienced before, especially the zombie experience. Anyway, yeah, even though I rarely see a zombie film, I think this fan fiction actually makes me want to discover the Walking Dead series. No, I don't mean the Walking Dead television series. I'm talking about a video game franchise called The Walking Dead. You know, with Zoe and Bill, Louis, these guys. So, yeah. Other than that, this chapter is really good, and this story is really nice so far. Queen of Lions, you rock, girlfriend. Thanks a lot for giving us your permission to read your stories. Keep up the good work in these stories, okay? Now this is a great sequel, if I'm going to be completely honest. Alright, so now, what do you all think of this chapter? Did you all like it or did you not? Feel free to let me know in the comment section down below. And are you enjoying this story so far, or are you not enjoying it so far? Don't forget to let me know in the comment section down below. Well, I'm gonna go chill out with Jewel. She's gonna make us some tea. Her favorite's chamomile tea. Oh man, I bet it's gonna put me to sleep. But thank you all very much for watching. This is Tangle the Lemur, signing off. Bye-bye.